Our Philip Ward joins us now. Philip, this is a decision that can have an impact on a lot of different establishments throughout the Commonwealth. Good evening.
Well, good evening, Mike. Tonight we talked with attorney Seth Trott, who breaks down what is being argued in front of the justices and what the court will be looking for when they make their decision. The future of Pennsylvania skill games is now in the hands of the state Supreme Court, who will be deciding whether or not the games are legal. Attorney Seth Trott explains that the arguments attorneys will make on behalf of the manufacturers of skill games is that the games are based on memory and skill as opposed to chance.
So there's two stages. The first stage is much like a slot machine. The player has to line up certain symbols in a row to win. If they lose at that stage, then a button comes up and it says, "Follow me." And if the player clicks that button, it goes to the second stage of the game where the player has to memorize essentially a pattern of 20 different colors. If they can memorize that pattern correctly, they can win up to 105% of what they have invested in that game.
Trott also says that whatever verdict the court reaches, it's going to have a huge impact on businesses, not just here in Erie County, but throughout the entire Commonwealth.
It's going to lead to having the legislature act. So regardless of what the court says, the legislature is going to come back and have to figure out how we deal with these games. And, how do we tax them and how do we make sure that they're protected and that the community is protected.
And on the other side, the senior deputy attorney general in front of the court arguing in part, quote, "This court has been very clear. Gambling is the hope of gaining something beyond the amount played, and that's what creates the dangers associated with gambling. The court has said in the past that a single feature such as the memory game included in leading Pace-O-Matic's Pennsylvania skill games can't change the fundamental nature of a gambling device. Rather, a games maker must show that skill as a predominant aspect of the game. And in Pennsylvania skill games, the skill element is difficult, tedious, and completely optional. Many players skip it to continue betting in hopes of winning a jackpot." This is a story that we will be sure to continue to follow closely. Mike?